Hi, I'm Barry Rockhill from GBC Learning, and we're going to be having a look at the apostrophe, probably the most misunderstood punctuation of all. So let's look at when you should and when you should not use the apostrophe. Look at the little example on the side. M, and there's a red mark in between the M and the S, and that's what we're talking about, the apostrophe. Let's look at when you do use an apostrophe. First of all, to indicate a missing letter. Let's have a look at some examples. Don't, can't, won't, where, your. You can see each of those words has an apostrophe to indicate that there is a missing letter. Do use an apostrophe to show possession. What do we mean by possession? Well, when something belongs to something else. So Fred's hat shows that the hat belongs to Fred. Sarah's phone shows that the phone belongs to Sarah. Do use an apostrophe to show possession. Let's look at the rules next. The rules for possession are simple. First of all, decide if there is a possession. Does something belong to something else? Emma's car is an example of a car belonging to Emma. So we've decided that there is a possession. Then see if the possessing word ends in an S. Now, in the case of Emma, it doesn't. So if not, add an apostrophe followed by an S. Can you see in the example that after Emma we've put an apostrophe in followed by an S? Emma's car means the car belonging to Emma. There is a bit more to it, however, because sometimes the possessing word will end in an S. Here's two examples, visitors and Jones. In each of these cases, what you do is add an apostrophe and ask yourself a question. Does it need another S on the end? So for example, visitors. Would we say visitors's? No, we wouldn't. Jones. Would we say Jones's? Well, yes, we would. Now, this is down to usage in the case of Jones, so decide for yourself, but it is correct to put an apostrophe on the end of Jones and then add an S. There are times when you definitely should not use an apostrophe. Do not use an apostrophe to show a plural. 4 GPs work here. Doesn't need an apostrophe on the end of P. Fresh vegetables doesn't need an apostrophe. How often do you see a shop window sign that mistakenly puts an apostrophe on the end of a word to indicate a plural? Pronouns, you know, the words that replace nouns, hers, ours, yours, theirs, for example, do not need an apostrophe, ever. And finally, IT apostrophe S, only ever, 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 ever means it is. Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to know more, get in touch with us at GBC Learning, www.gbclearning.co.uk.